All right, so let's keep iterating on our Q question. So I'd like a Q. To simplify things, I may ask that, it's a Q of integers. Okay, and then there's a max size. So the next thing I'd like to see users do is, add a parameter for integers, and then add a parameter for max size. So I have this data structure that remembers the integers and the max size. I'm going to copy this in here and say that, hey, Q integers equals integers, Q max size equals max size. And that finishes the Q API. Now I can do a little bit of test-driven development. I can, include and I can assert the fact that, hey, is 0 equals to Q size. And right now, well, at least after we finish fixing the compiler bugs, okay. I think I still have one bug to solve. It says no matching color Q size, and that's because we don't have the Q size defined. And I'm going to say 0. And this is all part of the interview, right? Like you're iterating over it, you're fixing compiler errors. The interviewer is kind of watching what you're reading on your screen and if you're doing the right thing. So let's see what is wrong with this guy. Oh, I have not passed in the Q. Okay. And instead of 0, this should be return Q max size. Actually, this could be max size or size. So I'm going to say return 0 for now. The implementation will come in later. So in this video, we can focus on just the Q init. So has the candidate, implemented the Q init correctly? So I have given it extra parameters, like where's the memory that the queue is going to use and what is the max size for the memory. So I've, put this here. Now, the candidate can also challenge the question, say, hey, I'd like to have two APIs called max size and size. So let's focus our attention towards init and making sure the size and max size is correctly initialized. So you would expect that, when you initialize it, the queue size, current size is 0, and the max size in this example is 3, right? So have I implemented the max size yet? Not yet, okay. Okay, so I'm going to deliberately leave it like this. Does it run? Compile it, run it, and we'll see an assertion problem, which is that, hey, your 3 equals max size is not working. And that's because I didn't return the correct parameters. So this should have been return Q max size. So this is a little bit of test-driven development, topics of other videos. If we now run this program for a simple Q, it does print hello world. I can rearrange this and say, if I made it this far, that means tests are successful. Okay, so tests are successful means that all your assertions passed. So for, again, the topic of this short video, we just focused on, hey, is the queue initialize implementing correctly based on our assertions of size and max size? So we didn't focus on push and pop yet. So The idea is Q init and max size, and size is also a little bit incorrect, but we'll revisit that in an upcoming video. So far so good. So next video, let's focus on push and pop and a little bit of test driven development. Although this is not a dedicated video for that topic, but I think it's implicitly included based on the way I'm going to be developing and testing to make sure that I'm implementing correctly. Thank you.